Mass-producing coffee for capsules and pods is about efficiency and scalability. It's all about delivering high-quality coffee at scale for people who value time. A mass-scale start begins with harvesting the coffee beans. Once they are ready to be harvested, the coffee cherries are hand-picked and immersed in water to effectively separate the undesirable cherries from the good ones. As cherries that are defective float on the water, the sunken ripe cherries are sorted further and transported to a facility for further processing. At the facility, the cherries are moved to the depulping machine using a conveyor belt. Here, the cherries are rotated to exert controlled pressure, cracking open and extracting the beans. The extracted beans then pass through screens designed to allow the beans to fall through, and further washing is done to remove the remaining sticky thin layer called the mucilage overlying the coffee bean. Upon arrival at the plantation, the beans are transferred to a feeder system which systematically loads them into the hopper of an industrial-grade roaster machine. The design of the funnel-shaped hopper facilitates a steady and controlled flow of the beans into the roasting drum. They undergo a continuous rotational process, ensuring an even distribution of heat across all surfaces. This tumbling mechanism effectively prevents clumping, thereby uniformly roasting the beans. The Maillard reaction begins the moment the beans heat up, lose moisture, and become dry. This reaction is responsible for browning and flavor development. Through the sampling ports, operators extract small amounts of beans at different roasting stages to assess flavor development and make adjustments as needed. Upon achieving the desired roast level, the beans are discharged from the roasting drum into a cooling tray. Coffee beans can also be roasted using a continuous roaster equipped with multiple chambers. The raw beans are weighed and poured directly into the roasters. Skilled workers extract samples from the roasting chamber to assess both the visual characteristics and aromatic profile of the beans for quality. Upon reaching the desired roast level, the beans are discharged into an underlying cooling tray designed to cool them down following the cooling phase. The roasted beans are then subjected to a series of grinding processes that transition them from an initial coarse texture to a finely ground consistency. These final products are subsequently subjected to rigorous grind size verification through laser-based devices which deliver accurate measurements of particle size. Green coffee beans are transported to a coffee capsule processing facility in jute bags made from natural fibers. These fibers facilitate air circulation, thereby minimizing the risk of moisture accumulation and the development of mold. Upon arrival at the facility, mechanical systems engage to lift each bag, organizing them into clusters atop pallets, which are subsequently conveyed to designated storage locations via an automated conveyor belt. In order to assess the condition and quality of the beans, operators employ a specialized probe to puncture a randomly chosen bag, extracting a sample of the beans, which is promptly repaired after the sampling process. When further processing is needed, the beans are transferred from storage to the roasting area using forklifts. In a designated area of the facility, large rolls of packaging material are fed into automated packaging machinery, which meticulously constructs bags by folding the material. These bags are subsequently filled with ground coffee through the operations of automated systems designed for accuracy and efficiency. Following the filling process, an advanced automated machine seals the tops of the bags using heat. These boxes are positioned on the production line. Automated equipment dispenses a specified quantity of filled bags into each box, followed by the closure and sealing of the top flaps to ensure the integrity of the package. An alternative method for packaging ground coffee involves the use of capsules. In this process, capsules are separated from their stacked arrangement and then transported to the filling station via a conveyor belt. The system then moves each capsule directly beneath a dosing nozzle. This system is designed to meticulously deposit an exact measured amount of coffee grounds into each capsule, thereby ensuring uniformity and consistency throughout the production process. Once the capsules are filled, an automated tamping mechanism is employed to compress the ground coffee within the capsule. This ensures a uniform density, which is important to achieve optimal extraction during the coffee brewing process, thereby enhancing the overall quality of the final product. The fed capsules are automatically picked by a robotic arm, which then systematically transfers them onto a specialized conveyor belt that directs them towards the sealing area. At this stage, a sealing machine utilizes heat and pressure to securely seal a foil on top of each capsule, thus creating an airtight seal that is critical for preserving the integrity of the product. Subsequent to the sealing, the capsules are transported along designated conveyor belts for cooling and weighing, both of which are essential components of the established quality control protocol. Each capsule is then meticulously wrapped in a layer of plastic film, serving as an additional protective barrier against moisture, light, and odors, thereby ensuring that the capsules maintain their freshness and remain uncontaminated. Ultimately, multiple bundles of these plastic-wrapped capsules are consolidated into a cardboard box, which is systematically labeled with relevant product details, branding elements, and explicit instructions for optimal usage. The coffee capsules can also be packed according to their type and flavor using specialized capsule packaging boxes. The sealed small boxes with capsules within them enter the packaging line on a conveyor belt, aided by consistent orientation by the machines. The boxes are then grouped together to form a batch, after which they are merged into the required arrangement by automated arms. They are then pushed gently to fit into the larger boxes, which are typically pre-formed and lined up on a separate conveyor. A machine then folds down the flaps of the larger box, preparing it for sealing, after which an adhesive tape or hot melt glue is applied to close the box securely. Following this thorough packing procedure, the products are ready for market and use. If you're a fan of food processing content like the one you just watched, don't miss out on our future videos. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more exciting and informative content coming your way.